Good evening, everyone. 26 April. Yeah, I've not been posting for some days. I think it was again seeing light. I think things in the family is getting slightly better, and I thank God for giving me the perseverance, the patience to wait and see the glory of God in the end. And I thank God for what He has given to me. And I think everything is really God's given. I did not do much. I can't do much actually. And really believing in Him, and I think what was mentioned in the Gospel reading is looking at what is visible, what we see and what we hear. I think that's very important, to really reflect and to think through what we can see and what we can hear, what we can touch and believe. If we are not able to even believe things that are happening around us, the testimonial that's been given and things, how are we going to accept that there's a heaven, there's a kingdom out there, there's life after death? I think that's so apt to us, that only those that come from heaven. Or are we really waiting for people that has passed on to tell us, then we'll believe? And do we even believe those people that has passed on that will appear in our life? And do we believe the miracles that's happened? I think there's many miracles around the world that, to show us there's something beyond what science can explain. Something that's so right for me. Okay, let's look at today's first reading. We see Acts, how the apostles has started their Christian journey, sharing everything they have. And I think with this belief that there is a life after death, there's a life that is beyond us, and can we start working towards it and really try to spread that love, that hope, that I can share what I have, and knowing that God will make sure that I'm sufficient. And also on John about belief. I think what I get from today is I see that we have to be able to accept certain things in life before we are able to accept and see the beauty of everything be around us and beyond us. I think sometimes by accepting Christ, then can we slowly accept that there's a life after death. Something is sometimes we know heaven, we want to go heaven, that's why we believe in Christ. But with that, maybe that sometimes is not strong enough. It's the experience, is the relationship we have with God that can sustain us to walk towards that. Or else just by believing there's heaven, we have to do good, may not be enough motivation for us to do good, to share. I think the apostles understood the teaching and started sharing everything they had, as Jesus has taught them about everything we have is from God, and the sharing is loving. I think sometimes it's difficult to understand or accept that, because it's never easy to give up, let go, and not owning anything, and even to do something lower than someone else, lower than ourselves. I think that is very, very difficult for any one of us. And I think that trust and the belief. I think for me personally, the biggest struggle is definitely greed and pride. It tempt me, I lose my cool, explaining myself, defending myself, and sometimes really forgetting that actually all of us are equal, and we will be given what God has given to us, and to believe that there's nothing to be greedy about, because God will provide. God will make sure. And I see that although my financial difficulties, I have a lot of financial difficulties early on, all the heavy debts and all, and I see that God is really slowly putting me in a place. I'm slowly getting out of my debts, slowly clearing it, although it's still a long way more. But there's hope, really there's hope. There's something that I think I'm able to work out and still have sufficient. Just nice. And I think I believe and I trust that God will provide for me. All this I pray and I thank God for it. Amen.